Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing like a nice, I'm going to be doing a different video actually. So the last few videos I've been doing voiceover, so today I'm just going to do a talk through video. I've never done this before, so we will see how this goes. So we're going to be doing like a bronzy, tan, dewy skin, bronzy eyes, bronzy face. So we're just going to be doing a bronze look because summer's coming to an end, but who says you can't be dewy and bronzy for the winter time? So if you want to get bronzy with me, just keep watching. All right, so to start off this look, I'm actually gonna be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to be taking some on a Morphe M124 brush. I'm just gonna be placing this all over my eye. This is gonna act as our base for the eyeshadow. And it's also going to conceal our eyelids so that we don't have any discoloration coming through. I lied, I'm not going to use this brush. I'm actually going to use my Morphe M173. Completely forgot I have this brush. I love this brush for just blending out concealer underneath my eyes and on top. It just gives it kind of like a nice flawless look, and then it just blends it out really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Bronzy, I'm actually going to be using my Hoola bronzer for my crease. Sorry about all the noises in the background. I live in an apartment complex, so who knows what's going on right now. So I apologize for that. And then I'm going to be taking a little bit of a darker brown, and then I'm using this palette for my mirror. So I'm actually just going to take the Peach Tart from the Peach Emats palette from Too Faced. And I'm just going to be applying this pretty much to my outer corner, and this is really just going to darken up that crease. As you can tell, I pretty much use the same brush throughout the whole look just because I'm a simple one brush type of person. Sometimes I'll go in with a pointed brush if I want it more in a precise area, but for this look, precision really doesn't matter. I was actually gonna do like a pink look today, but I was like, well, I have to work today, so I want to do something a little bit more natural. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go back in with that Hoola shade, and I'm just going to put that kind of in the top where you put your transition shade, just to really kind of blend out that harsh line from that Peach Tart shade, because we do not want any harsh lines in this look. Alright, so I'm going to be taking, I have this little Clinique palette right here. I'm going to be taking this shade, it's called Mulch. So it's going to be this one right here. It's kind of like a shimmery brown. And I am going to just pat this onto the lid, just where we have any open space. I have like 5 mirrors in front of me, so. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take the other side of the brush, and I'm not putting any more product on there, and I'm just gonna take this into the crease just so we don't have any lines where we put that lid color. Right, so I do a lot of skipping around when it comes to doing my makeup, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and move to my base. So for my base, I'm actually gonna go ahead and start by using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I love this primer, it keeps my face hydrated throughout the day. Alright, and then after I applied that, I'm actually going to go ahead and take my Even Better foundation from Clinique. I love this foundation. It gives me like a nice dewy look, and it keeps my skin hydrated because, again, I do have pretty dry skin. So I'm going to go ahead and just dab some of this on, and then I would use a sponge, but I actually didn't get one damp today, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a brush. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe M439 to blend this out. As you can see already, there's a big difference in between the different sides of my face. Alright guys, and the concealer I'm using today is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love this concealer as well. Pretty much everything that I'm using is what I use on a daily basis. And I am just going to apply this underneath my eyes. I'm almost out, so I just really gotta pack that on. And I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe brush that I used to blend that out. Makeup on this. Alright, and then surprisingly enough, I am not going to bake today. I'm actually going to use my NARS, what is this? The Light Reflecting Setting Press Powder. So it's just like a white powder, and I love it. It adds a lot of luminosity to your under eyes. And I'm going to place this underneath my eyes and then where we highlighted our face. If you want to bake, you can place this powder on top of the bakage. It's just my under eyes been looking a little dry lately after I bake, so I kind of want to try something a little bit different. Alright, and then so going back in with Hoola, I'm going to take that, and I'm actually going to use the other end of my Modern Renaissance brush. It's kind of a thicker brush, so it'll give me a really nice smoked out line. Take that deeper shade that we use, and I'm going to take it on a definer brush, which is right here. So this is the Morphe M432, and I'm just going to hug the lash line with this color. And I'm actually going to take some of that same brown, and I think I'm going to pop it into the waterline. So you actually don't need to pull down your eye for this. I just take it on the same brush. I just look as far down in my mirror as I can to where I can see my waterline, and I just kind of pop it right in there. That just adds some more depth to the look a little bit more, and I didn't want to do too harsh. I didn't want to do a black. A lot of times I just do eyeshadow because it is super easy to do. Alright guys, so I'm going to be applying some lashes. So I have some glue on the Ardell Demi Wispies. So I use these lashes in all of my videos too. So I apologize, but they're my favorite. Between lashes and no lashes. Obviously the lashes side look way more complete, so I would prep my lashes normally, but I think I might take these off because I don't really want to wear fake eyelashes to work again. But yeah, the difference is unreal. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the other eyelash on. I'll be right back. Alright, so as you guys can see, my face is looking very one-dimensional right now. So we are gonna build up the dimension. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my Clinique True Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. And I'm going to use this as a bronzer and apply this all over my face. And I'm using the Morphe M105 for this. And actually, I realized I did not set my face. And I think this is like the one time I've applied bronzer and not set my face. So I'm kind of digging it. So as you can see, we already look like we have more color, so yay. Okay, so next I'm gonna be applying a blush. The blush that I'm using is the Tarte and the shade Sensual. So it's a nice brown tone, so that's just gonna help build up the bronziness in our face. And I'm gonna use this is like a e.l.f. stippling brush to apply this. It has a little noise in there, so. Okay, so next I'm going to use a setting spray. So I'm using the Mario Badescu facial spray, the rose water one. So I'm going to spray this all over my face, and then we're going to apply some highlighter. Alright, and then the highlighter I'm going to be taking is part of the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. So I'm using the Lit shade. It's going to be this one right up here. This is a gold shade. I would use Fire, but that one just looks a little bit too dark for my skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on a Morphe M501 brush. I'm just going to take a little bit on there. I'm going to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones. I don't think I've actually ever used this shade before, so we'll see how this looks. Yeah, these highlighters never let me down in this palette. They are so beaming. There also is a cream bronzer in this palette, and I do like the bronzing shade in there. The cream, I really don't play around with creams much, but if you want to do something a little bit more natural, do the cream. So I'm actually going to dust off the other side, the Anastasia brush that we use. I'm going to take Lit, and I'm actually going to be placing this into the inner corner of the eye, which I don't even know what happened to my other mirror. Here we go. Alright, so now that we are inner corner highlighted, I'm going to take some mascara and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. Mascara I'm going to use to do that is the Lancome Definitiles mascara. And then for my lips, I'm actually just going to go in with the lip gloss. So I'm going to use the Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss from in the shade Bare from Ulta Cosmetics. And I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. I've tried so many different lipstick shades and none of them worked. So alright guys, this is going to be the final look. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment in the comment section down below on what I should do next.